I've been reading the book of Arundhati Roy, that is Azadi, and I decided to speak about the author, like Arundhati Roy first. That she is from Meghalaya and Shillong, and she is like she got the best booker. Like in our science department, we get the Nobel Prize. So in the similar way, the prize is the Booker Prize. So Booker Award she got in 1997 for the book The God of Small Things. So she is very known, and she has written one book Azadi, and the Azadi fiction freedom. Like this, she has given the name to the book, and the book is very good. Actually, if we go to the book, she has given the chapters. She has even went to the many different universities, and she has delivered the speech related to this. And afterwards, she has collectively written it in the chapters. If we go to the book, the first chapter, she says about the languages. Like if we go for the languages, we say that a particular language should be gone for the particular state. But she says that language is not, it should be like not a barrier. Many of her books writing, like she is writing mainly in English. So many of her, I don't know who, but she has written in the book. Many of the people opposed her that you should write the book in the state language. Like if you are writing the book related to the Kerala, then you should write in the Malayalam. If you are writing related to the Andhra Pradesh, you should write in the Telugu. These types of many allegations came to her. According to her, she look at her mind. So way she delivered in the first chapter, she was like, if I am writing it in the particular language, it is like imposing my own language, means my own pressure of language on a particular person. She gave a very good example. The people alligated her. Now I will tell you one thing. If people want to alligate you something, they won't alligate you directly. They will come to the point related to you are getting the success. We will not alligate you. We will alligate you in your success only. Everyone said why you are writing in the British languages. The language English is the British language. The people who rule to us, that the language that the people rule, we are following them. She said, if I will give you one best example. If I am following the same, I am an author. My first condition is my book should be sold in each and every part of the country, in each and every part of the state. So the most used language and known language we know is English. So she wrote the book. The first she gave the point is for the wide audience is the English. The second point she said, if I will be very particular to the languages, then it will be like I am imposing my own thoughts on them. She gave an example related to the Sri Lanka and Pakistan. She said in the Sri Lanka and Pakistan there were some Tamilians and I think Hindu peoples. The people, she said that some the people are living there but not from the particular state, like a particular country. They were from other countries, and the people are surrounded to them. They impose that you should speak only this language. You should not speak this language. So they were like, why this is happening? So many of the people came together, and there was a war between them that because of the language. So she delivered this message to everyone that if we are imposing a particular language on anyone, it will become a war. So it is not like we have to describe us within a language. It should be, and we can be able to just give the message to the people what we are delivering. If we are delivering the message to the people, that is more important rather than language. This was our first chapter. In second, she said, if she actually speak more about Modi, maybe everyone knows Jawaharlal Nehru University in Delhi. That university is like one first day is protest, second day is leave. Must in university. So she explained about that university that there was no protest going on, and actually that is a humanity department, so that will force more for the human power, and even she is working on the human power. So because of that, she said that when there was one boy Kanhaiya Kumar, she said that boy given some Azadi slogans. Like we say Dharma ko Azad karo, same slogans he gives some similar slogans like people he gave like as freedom ko azadi do, shikshan ko azadi do. She just gave some 5 to 6 sentences, and what happened that he was from humanities department. He has given this message to the people that this should be this should follow by the people. People should get to know that we should be able to study. People should have the right to talk. People, like many things he given his, but the government, he went against the government. The thing happens that he was in the jail. He was suspended from his college. That was a different thing. He was in the jail. She has not written this in the book, but I have just went through an article, and it was like he was in the jail because of his saying that against the government. So she properly mentioned in the book that that boy was speaking about the welfare of the people. He was from humanities department. The person who is sitting on the government, he is not at all well educated. The person who is in the humanities, he is putting in the jail. Why this is happening? He was fighting for the people. He was fighting for the persons who were not getting educated. Why this happens to the society? He was giving these allegations to the government, and he was like said as you are a Dreshdogi, anti-national person. You are a Dreshdogi. You are not following the rules. The rules is not like a Dresh, like not be because of you are having the patriotism. It's like you are not following the government's rule. If you are not following the government's rule, that is like your Dreshdogi. The beautiful tag given to a person. Then she said this about Modi, that Modi is giving some of the rules and regulations in the society, and that should be only followed. And even she said in the book that Modi got an award regarding that he said that in India every culture, every caste, everything is equally said. No partiality is there. Like before he was saying, before lower category people were getting more trouble and higher category people were getting more privileges in the society. But according to her, he got the award, but he don't deserve the award. She directly said he don't deserve the award because the day when Modi was getting the award, the two Dalit boys in Uttar Pradesh were killed. Can you guess the reason why they were killed? They were from lower category and they drank the water which was kept for the higher category people. Is it a good thing to happen that the people are killing those kids for just drinking the water? The water is not there. That is of Mother Earth. That is not their property, and the caste doesn't matter in front of thirst. That is much more bigger thing. Here the people, the child was killed, and here the Modi was getting award. What is the nonsense happening? She has explained that very properly. So in this book, thirdly, on the front if she came, like she was allegating about the languages similarly, and we are having the borders like Pakistan border, like Bangladesh border. Every border we are having. She said only one thing. If we will see the virus COVID. Okay, COVID virus, did virus stop crossing the border? Did any soldier stop that virus you should not go there? This is India, you should be till India, only you should be till China. Did virus crossed? Stop? No. The virus easily crossed and went and everyone was spread. Did virus saw? No, I should not go and affect Fiona because she is higher caste. Nothing happened. She said same thing. Virus doesn't saw what is happening with the person. What is the person is having the caste? Is the person, he just saw the health. If the person is healthy, he will not get. If the person is not healthy to have that much, he will get the virus. So she explained with taking the virus as an example, and she said that we have made these boundaries. We have made these maps, everything. Everything is imaginary. This is for the arrangement, that is okay, but we should not more impose our thoughts on that things. Like speaking this language only in here, it is like a state language. It should be in a mother tongue. Everyone said that you should write a book in mother tongue. But being an author, she should get more audience. That was main thing. That is why she wrote in the British. It was not like she is supporting British. So many things allegated. Even the Modi government, many like soldiers. If you will take 2019, there was one Balkot or something. There was one where there were many people killed, and that people killing that actually it is still only in the India. It is not actually the people were not having the international source or something. I'm not that clear sir about it. The people were not having that source, so the nationally the government took advantage that soldiers have died. We will give recovery to their family. We will be giving them more support. If you will give me vote, I will give the support to the soldiers. This was the emotional attack. Like we can say emotional blackmail, like that you will do this, I will do that. Same thing happened. So she said in that book that people that for the government, like for the government, it's like they imposes their emotions on people. They took like government will put the what we say. Government will say on the particular thing which will hit to us. Emotion is the first thing which will hit to the people. The valley, the incident why it happened, it is still unknown. But they took the advantage and they got the votes. They are still running the government, but the soldier who died, they did not justicate. That is what she is saying. We are in the boundaries of the governments. If we are crossing the boundaries, we are called as Dreshdogi, and if we are within the boundaries, we are called as the nationalist. We are having a love towards our country. She said love, everything. At the end of this, the conclusion of the book was like, we should have the love towards our mother tongue, towards our country, everything. but it's not like the other language or other is like totally rubbish. We should promote everything. We should be widespread. We should be world widespread. That was her motive to say this. That is why she gave the book name as Azadi. Freedom, friction.